Well, what a thrilling game we have just witnessed. Lahore Qalandars getting up over Islamabad United, and a man who had the pleasure of calling that one literally down to the last ball, Mike Haysman. I mean, my goodness, what a contest.
It was a wonderful game, and I sort of thought it was going to be like that, actually. I thought that, the strength in the Islamabad United team is their batting, of course, and the way they got off. But interesting the fact that two guns at the top, obviously Sterling and also Howells, didn't get going.
Oh dear, full toss. Well, it's gone high and straight and just far enough. It's a good shot. That's a lovely shot. Just clipped off his toes. That's going to be out. The simplest of chances. A complete miscue from Alex Hales. Oh, well bowled and well played in the end. Good adjustments in the end. Oh, it's just over his head. Well, he's got enough of that in the end. He just had enough of that.
Look at this, just bang, and he knows right then. Yes, perhaps a fleeting moment says, have I hit that okay? Generally, he hits them well, and he's cleared that fence comfortably.
Well, that's straight. Gone straight down the ground. Both mid-on and mid-off are up. Oh, straight up in the air. It's gone behind him, but it's up, and the keeper is underneath it.
Mixing it up beautifully, Haris Rauf. The previous delivery was the quickest, and this one was the slowest.
ये गेंद निकल जाएगी, लॉग ऑन के काफी ऊपर से जाएगी.
और बैक फुट से इस तरह की एलिवेशन और इस तरह की पावर, वाकई ओसाका पावर हिट है. आप देखिए जैसे ट्रांसफर किया वेट, पीछे से ही एलिवेशन ले ली. ये बहुत मुश्किल शॉट है, ये आसान शॉट नहीं है एग्जीक्यूट करना.
ये अच्छा शॉट है क्योंकि मिड ऑफ अंदर है, लेकिन उसके भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता पीछे होता भी तो. अच्छा ओवर इस्लामाबाद के लिए.
But I knew they'd have batsmen in the middle which would do a reasonable job, and Shadab's in really good form. His wicket, I think, might be crucial in the outcome of the game. It's the way he plays, you know, he goes after bowling like that. It's the way he plays.
क्लियर कर देंगे मिड ऑन को और मिड ऑफ को रादर, और एक बाउंस के साथ मिल भी जाएंगे इनको यहाँ पे रन्स. बल्कि इनफैक्ट ऑल द वे चली गई गेंद. माइकल गॉफ का इशारा. चांस हो सकता है या नहीं. गेंद निकल गई ऊपर से. फखर जमान ने थोड़ी देर के लिए सोचा शायद वो प्ले में हो, लेकिन नहीं.
और बहुत खुश होते हुए फैंस यहाँ पर, क्योंकि 162
काबू में नहीं था शॉट, लेकिन जोर इतना है बॉटम हैंड का कि ये चली जाएगी ऑल द वे. दूसरा छक्का इस ओवर में, और इसके साथ ही 10 ओवर मुकम्मल. 89 दो खिलाड़ी.
That's a good example. There's nothing wrong with delivery, but you can just use the pace, use the extra pace that's on offer. Goes again. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Just the audacity of it. Gets the ball he wants because he has to just get a connection, and it flat. Powered down the ground. Should be 4. Yes, is 4. They continue to pick up boundaries. Shadab continues to impress. 39 now from just 20. Oh, gone up a long way. Up a long way. It's going to take some catching. No, not quite. And in the end, good work to save the boundary.
Up, 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 and not quite away. It's out. They needed that desperately.
Had no choice. He really had to get after this. Good work. Ram Rashid Khan. Just one of those guys, just keeps pegging away all the time. A 3D underneath that, quite comfortably with those big mitts of his. End of a fine knock, 52 off 32. Islamabad 137 for 3.
But I always thought that if right at the end it was going to be the Qalandar bowlers who were going to be crucial. I mean, they're quick bowlers. I mean, Haris Rauf bowling 154 k's per hour. I mean, that's sharp.
Bowling, rocket. It's kept out. Yeah, goes short, a dot ball, like gold dust at this time. Man out there, man out there. Oh!
What?
Another chance. No, you don't have the chance. This time it's off the park. Bowled, well bowled. Slower ball, good delivery.
The way that also Afridi ball was brilliant as well. And to see this young kid, I mean, I'm really excited about this young kid, the 20-year-old Zaman Khan. I mean, the way he did all the pressure building up the last over. And the plan, of course, was that Haris Rauf was going to do the job in the 19th over, so Zaman Khan wouldn't have to do too much work in the last one, but he had to do all the work and did it beautifully.
Up in the air and it's not hit it at all. They'll get one. Still tight. Whoopsie. Oh, bowling. Excellent. Nothing on it in the way of pace. Bang! Out! Man! Zaman Khan. Take a bow. It is a fantastic effort here by the Qalandars to defend 174. A game we knew was going to go to the wire, but as it got there, you felt the batting just edged it, and it would be difficult to defend right at the back end. But here's a youngster. Talk about emerging as a player.
20 years of age. Nerves of steel at the end.
And let's talk about the way that Shaheen Shah Afridi really settled into his role as a captain. He was physically calming him down. He hands on the shoulders, looking him in the eye. You've got this. I mean, that's impressive from a captain, isn't it?
It was noticeable when he first started the HBL PSL that he had David Wiese in particular alongside him, and a lot of the time was discussing a lot of things with him. It was a little more distant this time. It was more like Afridi actually made the comment after that first game. He said, yes, he relies on David a lot, and because he's a senior player and he's been around for a long time, and he likes taking on any advice, but he makes the final call, and that's how it should be. But obviously sometimes when a bowler's bowling, as you know with Ben, he gets emotional and that sort of stuff when he's bowling, and sometimes your mind gets a little bit frazzled, if you like, so you need someone else to sort of help a little bit. But there's no doubt today that Afridi took that extra step, and he was the one that was sort of controlling things a lot himself, so that was nice, and I really like that. I mean, I think that so many of the players around the world, and certainly the players in Pakistan, can learn so much from what Mohammad Rizwan does. I just think the way that he does things with his players is just, it's so rare, it's exceptional. I don't think it should be rare, but it is, and to see Afridi now doing that as well is great.
Absolutely sensational. My gosh, well, if you haven't seen it, watch the replay of that one. It was a stunning match, and in the end it was the Lahore Qalandars that got up above Islamabad United tonight.